everybody, welcome to my channel. For today's video, I'm doing a review / demo of the fairly new L'Oreal Infallible Pro Glow Foundation. Now, they already have the Pro Matte foundations, which I own 2 of them, and I loved these. I've been using them for a long time, so I thought that I would pick up the Pro Glow one. So I got mine at Wegmans, which is a local grocery store like upstate New York, a few northeast states, but I also saw it at Walmart. I did try and buy this off of L'Oreal's website, and it let me put it into my cart and everything, and then when I went to check out, it was like, sorry, this product is out of stock. So why did you let me put it in the cart then? So I don't know, if it's up there now, I will leave a link in the description bar below, but for now, I'm just going to do a demo of this. So this foundation claims that it has an SPF of 15, it has a radiant finish, it's for normal to dry skin, and it is hydrating. So I'm just going to apply this the way that I would apply any foundation. Oh, also mine is in the shade 203 Nude Beige, which is one of the lighter ones. So yeah, the first thing that I'm going to do is put my hair up. So I am going to start with a primer like I usually do. I always use the Nivea Men Sensitive Post Shave Balm. So I am just going to apply that on my face. And once I have that on, I use the Makeup Forever Step 1 Skin Equalizer in the Smoothing Primer. And I just use that where I have large pores. Also, if you can hear like planes, it's because they're having like an air show at the airport near me, so sorry about that. So how I normally apply foundation is I first dot it all over my face, and then I buff it in with a brush. This one is just one that I got off of like Groupon or something. It came in like a pack, but it's nice. Right now it's super dirty. Should have washed it, but I didn't. And then I like to kind of even it out with the Real Techniques sponge. So I'm just gonna kind of, it says shake well, so shake that. And then I'm just going to dot it on my face. And buff it in with my brush. And I just use like circular motions. Make sure you go all the way to your ears. And then because this is kind of a thick layer, I'm going to use my sponge. And I just pounce it into the skin. Okay, so that is my face with just the foundation on. It feels a little tacky, but it looks pretty nice and glowy. It has a nice finish. It's like medium coverage, but I could probably build it up if I wanted to. I'm just gonna zoom you in so you can see it a little bit better. So you can kind of see it a little bit better. It does have a nice glowy finish, perfect for summer. So I'm just going to apply my concealer and a little bit of powder now. So I'm going to use my LA Girl Pro Conceal in Natural, because you would never just wear a foundation on its own, so it's kind of silly to do a video with just that. And I'm also going to use a Real Techniques sponge for that. So that's how it looks with the concealer on. I'm going to go ahead and use powder. I always use the RCMA No Color Powder because this stuff is so good. And underneath my eyes, I use my Real Techniques sponge. Now you could choose to not use powder if you want to be really glowy in this foundation, but it does feel a little bit tacky to me, and like it might, you know, transfer onto my clothes or, you know, be gross by the end of the day if it's melted off my face. So I just like to set everything with powder. So I use a big fluffy brush. This is one from e.l.f. It's like powder flying everywhere. And just the RCMA No Color Powder again. And I don't use a ton, especially because this is glowy foundation and I like it to glow. So now that I have done all my powder and concealer, I'm going to go ahead and just do the rest of my face, like my eyes and a little bit of bronzer, and I will be back to let you know how I feel about this foundation. Alright, so I have finished the rest of my makeup, and I'm not going to lie, I did put on a lot of highlighter, but I really do think that this foundation like sits well on my skin and everything blends nicely on top of it, like bronzer and highlight and everything like that. So I really like this foundation. Highly recommend it. It was on the pricier end. I think it was like $10.99, like $11 or something like that, which for a drugstore foundation is pretty expensive, but you get, how much do you get in this? Oh, it's 1 ounce. So, I mean, it's a decent amount. I've been using this Pro Matte one for probably like 6 or 8 months, and there's still product in it. So it will last you a long time. So I don't think I have any